Okay, so first things first, let's talk about goals. Goal is going to be waist length hair. Hey y'all, it is Deeply Coiled and I'm back with another video. I am so excited to talk to y'all. There's been so much going on, but I just want to kind of chat with y'all to see where you are, what you're doing. Also, I'm here to talk about what I've been doing because a lot of the stuff that's been going on with my hair, I have got to give you an update. You've been here from the beginning. Love you. Actually have been really working hard on being consistent in my hair journey, and that is why you see my hair pressed out today. And one of the things that I really appreciate is the length that I've been able to retain. I'm gonna talk about kind of what I've been doing to retain length, and also just give you an update on life, small things, big things, all the things. So first things first, let's get into the products that I've been using. As you saw in the previous video that I posted, like the full length video, I showed you guys my moisture routine. That was very important to me because I wanted to showcase what I use on a regular basis without having to go into depth about all the different strategies that I use. Now, granted, the strategies I use, they're good, they're great, but I don't like making videos about the things I've already discussed. For me, I just like to be consistent. So first things first, let's talk about goals. My goal is waist length hair, right? I've been natural for a long time, over a decade. The one thing I've learned is that I must trim my ends. When I started to trim my ends, maybe like 3 years ago, it's like 2021, 2022, I started to see a big difference in my length retention and my hair was super cooperative. So right now, my hair is in a blown out state with a braid out perm rod combination going on. So I put perm rods at the ends and I just braid my hair every night. And then I take it out the next day, put it up at night. Sometimes I don't take the braids out until 2 days or 3 days later. So that's what you see right here. I don't plan on wearing my hair like this very long because my scalp is really thirsty for water. Okay, my scalp loves water. So when I don't wash my hair for long periods of time, my scalp gets really dry and flaky. So at this point, after a decade and some change, I pretty much know what my hair is going to do and what it's not going to do. And if that changes, it's due to a new product or something like that, which rarely happens because I don't really buy products anymore frequently because I have a ton. I do like to incorporate a lot of the same products in my routine. The same ones you see are going to be like the Camille Rose. You'll see a lot of the Design Essentials and some Mael products I'll use. It just depends on the product. But lately, y'all, this is what's new. I think I want to get into local vendors, local hair care vendors. So if you're a local hair care vendor and you want to sell or that you sell natural hair products, I want to talk to you. I want to get in touch with you so I can try your product because I feel that the black dollar doesn't stay within our community long. And I want to make sure that I'm supporting our community in a way that's beneficial, not only to me, but us. You know what I mean? So if you are a natural hair care entrepreneur and you have good products, follow me on Instagram. We can maybe talk. You can send me an email. All that information is going to be below. But I want to try more brands. The brands that I have been looking at are, which I'm so sad about, the one brand that I wanted to continue working with, and I've worked with them in the past, is Goldilocks NC. I just recently found out after maybe I worked with her 2 years ago. I used her products after 2 years because I hadn't been using her products. I was using a bunch of old products. And then I came across hers and let me just use a product. It was phenomenal. And I was like, dang, I wish I, had her products. So I looked on her page and she discontinued her line, the rest of what I have. So I want to try new brands. So the only issue is I haven't tried the brands and I don't know what they're called. But this YouTuber, her name is Classically Kept. She has put a whole video dedicated to this, and I might include it, but it might be somewhere around here. I want to include it so you can go take a look at it. She has a video dedicated to exploring these Black-owned hair care brands that are local. And I was like, you know what? I want to look into some of those. But if you have already looked into some of them, drop them down below. Like, I want some good reports, because I'm one thing's for certain, I'm very stingy with products. I do not put a product that doesn't work on my hair. That is one thing for certain. I do not do that. So if you like swear by one that you like, let me know in the comments. I definitely will try it out for my hair. Yeah, just a few things. Number one, retain length by trimming. 2, maintain the consistent routine. And 3, branch out and try different products from locally owned Black businesses for hair care. So yeah, that's what my journey has been about lately. I do plan on being more consistent with uploading videos. And just a bonus, and this is for y'all, this is really, if you made it to this part of the video, thank you. Let me just, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, which is the last thing I'm going to talk about, you might have noticed that I have a bunch of Spanish videos up. Now, if you don't follow me on TikTok yet, go take a look, because I plan on mixing my knowledge of Spanish with my hair care journey. And so with that being said, if you want to learn Spanish, this is a good way to do it if you don't already know some, and to kind of learn a little bit about natural hair at the same time. And that on TikTok more so than YouTube. But if you have a suggestion, you can definitely put it in the comments. I would love to do a video completely in Spanish, and it'd be a challenge. I'm fluent in Spanish, but I've never done a complete video in Spanish other than what I learned in college. Of course, I've spoken Spanish tons of times, but putting it into a video, it would be a challenge for me, because I don't use Spanish in relation to my hair often, which I'm still learning too. So that would be a really fun video. Might do it on my own, but if you kind of want to see something like that, just let me know. Or if you have an idea, if you have an idea of something I can use when it comes to Spanish, just drop that below. I'm open to anything, because I love it. If you have not already followed all my socials, go ahead and check them out at Deeplycoiled everything. Deeplycoiled Instagram, Deeplycoiled YouTube, Deeplycoiled TikTok. And with that being said, girl, I will see you in the next video so we can talk a little bit more about specifics of my natural hair care journey.